Transnational crime in East Asia and the Pacific has become a major cause for concern. Organised crime groups are getting more sophisticated. New crime trends and methods are developing. There's a huge increase in cross-border trade in East Asia, particularly those countries that are in or around the Golden Triangle. This allows traffickers greater freedom to smuggle drugs, human beings, and to launder money. Law enforcement agencies do not have the skills and knowledge to keep pace with these new developments. In 2004, the Computer-Based Training Initiative became a worldwide project, and the demand for CBT exceeded all expectations, and the project won a UN award in 2007. Currently, UNODC is delivering its training program of 78 modules in 18 languages across 52 countries around the world via 300 specialised e-learning centres. A wide range of computer-based law enforcement training programs are available now, for instance in subjects such as intelligence, human trafficking, money laundering and drug precursors. Other interactive programs include controlled deliveries, drug identification, risk management and land and seaports interdiction techniques. We're now expanding CBT across the globe, and business as usual will no longer serve us well. To meet new challenges, the UNODC will continue to help build capacities of the countries in the region and around the globe through its partners in addressing justice and security issues such as drug abuse, human trafficking, HIV/AIDS, people smuggling, corruption, money laundering and terrorism. UNODC now plans to expand the very successful existing CBT program and provide new computer-based training modules designed to meet the training needs and suit the requirements of law enforcement officers around the world. As part of our new expansion around the globe, new training courses will be on the following subjects: first responders to a crime scene, smuggling of migrants, investigating human trafficking, wildlife trafficking, HIV/AIDS for law enforcement, human rights, child exploitation, anti-corruption, identity crime, violence against women, and community policing. There is a need to address these human security challenges, but also others created by organised criminal syndicates. Syndicates which not only traffic drugs, but which also traffic human beings, which destroy and traffic forest products and wildlife, and which smuggle people across borders. Only by working together at the regional and national levels, as well as by forming solid partnerships between government and private sectors, will we effectively deal with the problem of transnational crime in the region and around the globe. As a result of UNODC's evaluation of training needs, key findings emerged. These findings included the consensus among all drug law enforcement agencies that focus should be placed on improving the basic skills of law enforcement officers. Agencies reported the need to deliver training to a large number of people. While the target audience is huge, existing methods of training have not been able to meet those needs. The only training that's been available has been provided by overseas drug law enforcement agencies in English. While the training provided has been of a high quality, the number of participants involved is small, considering the huge target audience. The training that has been available has been provided to specialist drug personnel. Very little basic training has been provided to the frontline staff, the first line of defence against drug trafficking, and the ones who could benefit the most from the training. A training infrastructure has been designed and is being delivered. This infrastructure includes creating training sites where training can be delivered. This includes high-risk areas where the training is most needed. The training is delivered on standalone machines at high-risk areas or on networks in training centres. This training is delivered in the native language of each country. The training is also created considering the national drug legislation of each country. Through a student management system, the managers at each location decide from a list of training programs what training is to be given to each individual. The student management system then automatically assigns tracks and reports training results to an information database. With computer-based training, the computer becomes the instructor and the evaluator. Because the training has been developed using experts from all around the world, the end result is a course that's delivered using high-quality voice, pictures, video, animation, and training material in the user's own language. The student interacts with the training material through interactions, simulations, and tests. The result is that a student can learn at his own pace and is free to make mistakes in private. Because of the highly interactive nature of the training environment, students become involved with the subject matter in a meaningful way. This provides law enforcement agencies with a consistent and high-quality means of providing training to their workforce. Actual use by law enforcement agencies has seen numerous benefits. Availability. Agencies have found that training can be made available anytime and anywhere there is a computer. There's no need to set up a course or have expert instructors to teach a course. Users can take courses at assigned times or anytime they're free from other duties. In addition, the training is available at any time, day or night, not only when class is in session. Users learn at their own pace. Because the training is self-paced, a user can take as long as they like to complete a lesson. And this ensures that they've learned the subject before they move on to another lesson. Consistent quality. While trainers have bad days and the quality of a trainer can vary, computer-based training can be designed and delivered at a very high quality standard for every user. This ensures that training is delivered at a consistent standard throughout the organisation. Cost effectiveness. For agencies that have a large number of users, it becomes more cost effective than other training methods. Training can usually be delivered at less than $1 per hour. Because this type of training is not dependent on the availability of instructors, a large number of users can be trained quickly. Enhances retention. Because the training has been designed to interact with and stimulate a user, this increases the user's retention of the material, resulting in reduced time required for training. With traditional training, law enforcement agencies had difficulties in determining if officers benefited from the training. With CBT, competency-based testing is built directly into the training, which ensures that the officers have learned the subject. As the user goes through the training, all user performance parameters are automatically recorded into a student management database. These include time spent in the courses and the training program, lessons and courses completed, grades on tests and exercises, many other student performance statistics. This allows agencies to clearly see that users have received the knowledge required to perform their duty. Report generation. Reports can then be automatically generated as to who completed the training and what their performance was. Because management has a direct role in assigning and evaluating training for their operational staff, this ensures that management participates in the training process and that training meets their needs. Now that you have a basic overview of this project, please take some time to look at some demos of programs that have already been created. Keep in mind that these demos are only a small sample from a training program. Each actual training program may be anywhere from 1 to 8 hours in length.